Welcome to another video, Get in Shape with David. In the last video, we were talking about snake creeps down. And I want to go over that in a little bit more detail because this is a complicated movement and there are a lot of common errors that go on with this. And so I just want to be sure, I just want to be sure that everybody's comfortable with how it works and the movements. So when we first step out, some people have a tendency to just bend their back and try to get down. And the problem with that is you're completely collapsing your structure. There's no structure, the shoulders aren't over the hips, you just completely fall apart. Someone can touch you with a feather and you'd probably get knocked over. So it's important to shift back and drop your butt and keep that back as up as possible. Now, when you pivot into the walking stance, it's super important because your hips are now facing the same direction as your shoulders. If you are not in this position and you stay with the back foot perpendicular, if you can see that, if you stay with that back foot perpendicular, you can't shift to this front leg properly to try to get to that rooster. You're going to have to push off the back leg, which is going to propel you forward, and controlling your balance from there, it's going to be really tricky. If you do it from here, back leg is perpendicular, you're going to have to push, and that's just going to get really cumbersome. So to avoid that, wrap and pivot that back leg. So now my hips are forward, my shoulders are forward, I'm in line, mostly weighted in this front leg. I'm going to shift all the way to this left leg, freeing up the back leg so I can bring it up to bring the knee to the elbow, and that's rooster stands on one leg. Snake creeps down, walking stance, rooster stands on one leg. One more time. Shift back, shift down, pivot the foot, pivot the back foot, walking stance. Rooster stands on one leg. Your foot position is imperative to make that work properly. Otherwise, you're going to find yourself off balance. You're going to have to push off the back foot. Your structure and balance are going to be really wonky. Please be careful with that. Okay? Now, once we've done that, once we've done that, when we come out of this, rooster stands on one leg, the right foot touches down just next to and in front of the left foot. I don't know how well you can see that. I'll exaggerate that just a little bit. The right foot is in front of and right next to that left foot. We're going to lift our heels and pivot 90 degrees to the left. I'll do that again. From here, pivot. Okay? Now we're going to hook the left hand, right hand, center chest. We're going to step out to the right. We're going to repeat those movements. Shift back, drop down, snake creeps down, walking stance, rooster stands on one leg. I'll do that again. That was terrible. My apologies for that. So now we're going to hook the left hand and change on the other side, right? Shift back, drop down, snake creeps down, walking stance, rooster. Being conscious of trying to keep the structure as best you can with that vertical alignment through the spine. Very important. Okay? Thank you for watching. Have a great day. Appreciate you.